Hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be back planning the week of July 5th through July 11th. I am using this June mystery from Caress Press called Cabana. I am obsessed with the way that this kit looked and the foil bundle that came with it. I don't subscribe to the Caress Press mystery, but I did order both of them while they were in shop, and I love how this turned out. So while I'm doing the base, I think I'm actually going to do a talk through for the day by day. I'm not 100% sure yet. You'll find out when I get to there. But I did ask for some questions, and I did get quite a few. So while the base is being put down, I am going to answer the questions. Starting off with Emily from Plans with Emily, she asked, what is your favorite Netflix series? And I think at the moment, it's not really like a TV series, but it's like a movie series. It's Fear Street. They are in 3 parts. Part 3 actually comes out on Friday, the 16th in real time? Yeah, this coming Friday. And I'm super excited about that. But then other than that, I like Never Have I Ever. As a TV series, I loved the Santa Clarita Diet, and I'm so sad that that has ended because I needed to know what happened, but sadly there's not. But that is a good show, one that I actually might rewatch because I loved it so much. But moving on to the next question. The next questions are from Jen of Jen Joy Plans, and she had asked, what is something on your bucket list that you would want to try or do? There are 2 things. One is to feed a giraffe, because I'm obsessed with giraffes. And 2 would be to feed beluga whales. Like, I know SeaWorld down in Florida has where you can like feed the beluga whales, and I missed it when I was down there last a few years ago. But like, those are my 2 like bucket list things that I would like to do. The next question she asked was, what is your favorite scent? Lavender is one of my favorite scents. I also like I want to say manly scents. Like, I go for the like sweater weather candle from Bath and Body Works. Anything like that. Like, I got a wax melt from a flea market from a locally owned person, and it's called like Man Cave, so it's kind of like manly, I guess. But yeah, like any kind of like those type of scents or lavender is what I go for. Then the next question I have is from Janelle _planning XO. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm not sure. Side note, actually, here's me trying to do the hole punch. If you could see what I was doing, I kind of showed partially. I guess I'm out of frame, but I was trying, and you see how much of a struggle it is every week to do them. But maybe I did it for the whole time. But you still can't see half of it. Whoops. Sorry. But moving back into the questions, the question she asked was Dunkin' versus Starbucks. It depends on the day, to be honest. Also depends on what's in my bank account. I like Dunkin' more, but then again, I like Starbucks for some things too. Both, or yeah, it's really like catch me on a different, like, what day, and then excuse me, and then go from there to see which one I would prefer. Like Saturday we got Dunkin', and yeah, I didn't want to wait in the line at Starbucks, so it's basically another reason of how like impatient I am that day too. Moving on to the next questions. Carly of Carly Plans had asked, what are your top 3 bands or 3 of your faves? It's hard to pick like 3 top bands, but 3 that I like to listen to is Ice Nine Kills, Breathe Carolina, like the old Breathe Carolina, and Pierce the Veil. And funny story with Pierce the Veil, back in like 2010 Warped Tour, I think, like I knew of them and I knew like some songs from them, but I didn't know the band members. and Vic was doing a meet and greet at their tent, and I just like walked up to him in line and be like, "Hi, my name is Sam. What's your name?" Like, I had no clue who he was. The people that were around me thought I was crazy because they were all waiting in line to meet him, and I'm just like, yeah, I have nothing better to do right now. Let's go meet this person. And yeah, super sweet though. And I've seen them one other time, I think. Maybe. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But those are my top 3 favorites. I also like August Burns Red, Bless the Fall, Sleeping with Sirens, like all those types of people. Then Amy had asked me some questions. So the first one is favorite song, and I can't think of one at the moment. There is a song from Patent Pending from years ago called Douchebag, and my friend and I had like a dance to it and everything, and they used to like call us out every time we went to one of those shows. But I think that might be one of my favorites. I can't think of any at the time because I haven't listened to the radio or anything in so long. Best summer memory, probably best/worst, is when I went to the beach for the very first time with my best friend and her mom. I fell asleep on the beach and face down, so like the back of my legs got super sunburned, and it was like painful but super funny at the same time because nobody woke me up. Favorite season? Fall. 100% fall. If you can live anywhere, where would you choose? Probably one of the Carolinas, I think. All right, hi guys. I think the questions, because I did that as a voiceover, it like stopped randomly, so I apologize about that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the day by day. So let me zoom in here. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is marking my sidebar, and it was a super busy week because there were multiple people out multiple days of the week. So I'm using this pumpkin paper company. Pumpkin paper. Jeez. Pumpkin paper. Co-girl. Like throwing papers because I was super busy. And I'm just going to write down here that it was a super busy week this week. So starting off with Monday, I did get to sleep in this day. Because it was like the company holiday. So the 4th of July obviously was Sunday, and we had like a short schedule. So I only worked for 4 hours this day. Next would be this one. So I'm just going to use a pattern piece of washi to mark that I slept in this day. Can you see? Yeah, let me see. Is there a... Alright, there's not a sleeping script, which is okay. I'm just gonna mark that with a stick with a plan girl with a pillow. Then I worked from 10 to 2, so that will be this color. And I was on the credit compliance side, so I just wanted to mark that with a label. And then I had high anxiety this day. Can't remember why, to be honest. Let's move this for right now. Let's actually use a little thing for that. Just because I need to write like a story time there. So this is for credit compliance. And then this is for my anxiety. So for working on the credit compliance side, I just have the laptop from the foil bundle. Then for high anxiety, I have this little munchkin from Once More with Love, hugging a pillow. And then we're gonna move on to the bottom half. And I had popcorn chicken for dinner. So let's do this. And then I watched some Chicago Fire. Why can't I? Okay. So, watched Chicago Fire. And then repotted some new plants that I got. So I will use this quarter box to mark that one. So for the popcorn chicken, I have this paper tray girl holding like a bucket of chicken. To mark Chicago Fire, I just have the little TV icon from the kit. And then to mark that I repotted my new plants, I just have this little lolly with a tulip. Then moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday was just super busy. I feel like it's always busy for me. Let's use patterned one. But it was just a super busy day. Is that straight? Probably not. And like I said, this past week has been like super hectic. Luckily, the one girl is back from vacation, so things are running rather smoothly like they should be. But it was also hot as this day. So let's use this box here. I feel like that went down crooked. Okay. And then there was a super creepy person. So we take phone calls from both agents in the company and like customers in the company. And most of the time, I should say, agents like to just like transfer over a customer blindly to our department, and sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not terrible. But in this case, I had a creepy guy, and he was just being really strange. Like, he would talk and he'd be like, well, what are you doing today? Is it nice? Is it like hot outside? Because you should go outside and like hang out in your bikini and like talk and like get some sun. And I'm just like, get off my phone, dude. Like, I don't want to deal with you right now. Like, we used to get a lot of creepy people when I was doing like when I was on the phones in general. Obviously I don't get that many now because we don't talk to like a lot of people, but like when I worked at night, there were some weird people. And like if they saw on their bill like their dirty movies, they wanted to call, like a husband would call or like a wife would call because their husband would order it from like a TV, and they're like, we didn't order this. It's like, no, it came from like this TV, like with like this remote had to press it like to buy it, and like it was all a mess. So I don't miss those phone calls at all, but like it happened quite often. Then I picked up prescriptions this day, so let's use an appointment label. for that. I had to pick up my migraine injection that I take. Also, people, I know there are probably a few of you, I think there were a few of you guys that get terrible migraines like I do. And I saw on TikTok that a girl had mentioned that she, why, too small, that she gets migraines often, and there was like a little thing that she did. So she went to the drugstore and she purchased Dramamine. Now I know Dramamine is like an nausea medicine, and people take it to go on planes and like roller coasters and such. But she had used, like, she bought she bought the chewable kind, so they were orange flavor, I believe. I don't know much about Dramamine, but she bought them. They were orange flavor. She said it has to be like the chewable kind, and you took 2 of those, and I think she said within like an hour or so, like, her migraine was gone. So, you know, I need to try that, because like I need to try something here, because I put it on that side. Let me do this here. There, for catfish. So I think next time I get a migraine, whether it be like real bad because of the rain, I think I'm going to get some Dramamine and try it out. Because if it works, hey, it works. Moving on to Wednesday. I don't know why I didn't mark anything, because I don't have really much listed. So first was that I used 2 hours of time this day, because I just wasn't feeling, I think I didn't sleep well. That might have been it. And I worked from 10 until 4:30. So you think I would keep these in a spot where I would know where they would be, but I don't. So this is for work. Why? Oh, why? So I ordered my new plant stand, well, my only plant stand, for all of my beautiful babies, all of my plants. If you guys have watched recently, I'm obsessed with cats, and wow, I can't speak today. Cats and plants. But I have officially like filled up all of my plant stand. I think I have, not officially, I have room for maybe one more. So for hours of personal, I'll use the alarm clock that I took 2 hours of time. Then I worked from 10 to 4:30. I have the credit card icon from the kit to mark that I ordered my plant stand. Then I have this rabbit hole handcraft girl, because there was like a super bad, no, it was just a rainy night. There was a rainstorm the other night. So I felt bad for the cat because he was outside. We're down to, I think, 1 kitten, and the mother randomly showed up the other day. But the other kittens are MIA, or something happened to them, or I don't know anymore, and I don't want to think about it because it makes me sad, and I don't know what happened to them, poor baby. So there's one lonely little kitty, and he's becoming my friend. So Kenna and Shay, y'all can make fun of me because, you know, I just talk about the cats and they will be my friends, and I was having talks with him, as you'll see. Like, I was out there and I was actually just talking back to him because he was being a little cutie. And then this night actually was one of the days that like the cat hasn't showed up in quite some time. So at this time I decided that I was going to clean between like where they would sleep because and like eat, because it was just getting like infested with like bugs and flies and stuff. So I just wanted to remove all of that out of there. But shockingly enough, someone's back. So I cleaned up between the house and the garage this day. So for sitting out on my porch, I just have this Fox and Cactus Mermaid Girl. For cleaning between the house and the garage, I just have the spray bottle from the foil. Then this night, Big Brother premiered. I haven't caught up on Sundays yet, but if you have watched, who do you like so far? I like Whitney, and I like the guy with the overalls. Frankie? I can't think of his name. But I like those two. So if you watch it, let me know. I love to talk about Big Brother, so hit me up in my DM on Instagram. Moving on to Thursday. What color did I even stop with? No, black. Moving on to Thursday. I did not feel good at all. I was super exhausted. I felt like I was broken. So that's exactly what I wrote down, that I felt broken. And to top it that all off, I had a terrible migraine. Yeah, let's put it on this side. My plant stand came, so I was setting that up because I'm super excited. And I think when I post the pictures that this video went live, I'm going to like add a second picture to show my plant stand because I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and I'm obsessed with all my plants, and I hope I can keep them alive because I didn't waste all my money on it, and the plants and the pots and everything. So for marking that I feel broken, I have this Kisma girl with a backache. My migraine sticker I have from Bubba Bear Studios, one of her girls. And then to mark that my plant stand came, this was from one of the wacky holiday sheets, but literally how stinking cute is this little, maybe focus? This little like tabby cat, like this orange and white cat with all his plants. And I thought that was perfect for marking that. So I'm going to put that here. That's why I've mentioned before, but I love the I can't speak today. I love the wacky holiday sheets from Bubba Bear Studios because things like that I don't have in my possession are perfect. I'm going to use a squared box, and I'm not gonna write it because you'll see it in my plan with me. Is I don't want to write it because I don't want to at the moment acknowledge the shop, but you'll see it in my Instagram because I'm actually very excited. I know the entire community is not the entire community, I shouldn't say the entire community, and I don't want to bring this up because I don't feel like talking about it because I'm like, I just don't want to. And I don't want to bring this up because I don't want any negativity to my channel. I plan for myself, basically, and if you enjoy it, then hi, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So I'm just going to use this little Once More with Love munchkin, and I'm just going to keep that to myself for now. Son of a bee, I went out of order. Oh well. I'll just use, what else do I have? I have two things. So I went to Dollar General this day. So I just used a little thing, and then I did 2 loads of laundry. So I will use another little thing to mark laundry. And I have the shopping icon, the shopping cart icon from the foil bundle. And then I have this little Kiss My Girl to mark laundry. And is there a laundry script? Probably not. No, there isn't. So that's okay. I don't mind. Moving on to Friday. Friday, shocker, I had another migraine. So also good news, way back when last year when I was inconsistent with my Plan With Me videos, I was taking boxing classes and then COVID hit and they were closed for some time, and like I was up after a year, so I stopped going, but then I haven't been back, and I miss it because it was super fun. So I think I read on their Facebook page actually that they're going to be doing like another challenge, which is what I signed up for last time. And you had to meet like a goal of X amount of times a week or X amount of classes at least. You can go to as many classes as you wanted to. But yeah, they haven't had anything since COVID, which is understandable. So they're doing it, I think, again. I don't know what the expectations are this time, but I just think that I probably will sign up again because I really enjoyed it. It was actually a fantastic workout. It was loads of fun, and I was getting into shape, and then like I said, COVID hit and then I stopped. So I need to get back into it, and I think that when it happens I will rejoin again, because it was like something crazy. Like if it could have been, I think it was $54 a month and you had to pay for all 12 months at that. Well, you could have dropped out if you met like the goals for 3 months, I think it was. And then after the 3 months, you would evaluate it and you can continue to go. But then if you decided to quit, you had to, I think, still meet that initial goal, but you could have canceled at any time. If you didn't meet that goal, which at that point I didn't, and which was okay because I wanted to do the whole year, you had to pay like the full amount, like no discounted price, no nothing. And then so that happened. Like I said, I didn't meet the goal, and then I can't think. Like the second option was you could, if you paid with like you could have paid everything up front and you would have been fine. And then like if you had cash on you instead of a card, it would have knocked like another $100 off. So I think if they do something similar again, I'm going to just do that, because paying $700 versus paying over the course of 12 months versus paying like $200 in the beginning, like I'm going to be for that. So I missed all of this. I woke up with a migraine. I switched these two around because I wanted this on the fancy label. So I went to the dollar store. It was busy because so many people were off. I bleached and toned my hair this day. I folded some laundry. So this is from Teddy Plants Co. This is from Papershire. This is Pumpkin Paper Company. Teddy Plants Co. Papershire. And then I have that I made burgers for dinner. So let's cut this part off. There we go. And then it was Love After Lockup this night. So let me put the burger here. And of course I use that TV icon, which is fine, but Love After Lockup would be for here. Moving on to Saturday, it was Ian's birthday. He turned 31, so I want to mark that with a pretty fancy box. So I will lay this down right here. And then I went to a local place called Dundee Gardens with my mom to look for some more plants. I bought 2. So how many do I have last to mark? No. Okay, so I'll part this here. So for Ian's birthday, I have this Sweet Bean from Sweet Bean Plans to mark his birthday. For Dundee Gardens, again, from one of the Wacky Holiday sheets, I have like this jungle, but that's kind of what it felt like and looked like in the like indoor home section for plants. So I wanted to use that. Then I did my makeup this day. This time, where are the fancy pretty labels? There we go. Oh, do I want it? Okay. I'll use this for doing my makeup. Then I went to grab alcohol because we had gone to a hatchery locally to throw some axes, and that was super fun. Oh, crap. Okay, let's do this. So here is after, so I went to go grab the alcohol. I hit 600, 600, my goodness. I hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it, and I love you all. Like, I literally, like, freaked out. I think I'm at, like, like 202 or 204 right now, so I'm so excited that my channel is growing. You can't even see the space between there. You know what? I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to pick any up. Okay, so no. All right, let's move this to the tippy top. So many exciting things. I probably could have fit one more up there, but I didn't, and I'm not gonna now. Put that there. Let's move this here. Okay, that's better. Alrighty, can I see? Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not, and I'm sorry. So I have this little Kisma for doing my makeup. Then I just have a little wine glass to mark that I went for beer. For 200 subscribers. I have this little paper shire. And then for the hatchery, I have this little lumberjack guy from Bubba Bear Studios from one of the Wacky Holiday sheets. Look at how stinking cute he is. His colors don't match. I don't care. And then, why is this bendy? Moving on to Sunday. Sunday I slept in, so let's use this box for sleeping in. Then I went to Lowe's with my mom and dad, and spoiler alert, I got another plant. I can't help it, guys, but like I said, I have like no more room, so like the room I have is the room I have, and that's it now. So I mean, I could, like I said, I could probably switch one, but I do have extra room in my closet. It needs to be like removed or like moved around, but I think I can actually get like a taller one to do more plants, and I just don't get to stare at them. So for sleeping in, I have this Once More with Love munchkin wrapped up in a bear suit. For going to Lowe's, I have this little car olive studio, and also For Olive, geez, my fan is on. You can use code SAM10 to get 10% off and get my special like fall freebie. So please do that and share with me what you guys get. And then I got to talk to the kitty outside, like literally like full on conversation, only if I wish I knew what he had said. It was bad thunderstorms this day. See, I knew there were storms sometime. Let's use this guy. And then I watched, Fear Street. So the part 2 of Fear Street was out this day. It was just as good as the first, and I can't wait for part 3. And let's finish with a black label to mark that it was Big Brother again. So I have this little scribbler. Can you see? Probably not yet. All right. This little scribbler for marking that it was a bad thunderstorm. And then I have this TV icon from the kit to mark Big Brother. So that is the week. Let me throw that up there. Let me get these out. So here is the finished spread. I will be right back. I'm going to just write everything in, and like I said, I'll be right back. So I decided to try something new with my writing. I usually, if you pay attention, I normally do like print or cursive in like a bubble form. So I decided that I wanted to try like all at print just to see, because I do see like Shay does always like just straight across, like just straight print. So I just wanted to try it. I actually really like the way it looks. Let me know if you like this or like my other planning writing, but I adore how this kit turned out. Actually, like I said, I like the handwriting. And again, this is the June Mystery from Caress Press. I did get it in glossy, and I need to make sure, I need to see if she has any more of those summer foil bundles. Alrighty, so that is it for my finished spread. So I'm just going to pop this in here and this side too. And let me do a little wiggle. I am loving how this spread turned out. I did do an extender over here like you saw. The girl is stunning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!